All right, I thought I'd tell you about something that pretty interesting that happened a little while ago. Not, anyway, this old boy lives here in Austin, Texas. Prepper. I don't really know him that well. Known him for a couple months. We share advice. I think he's kind of new because it's mostly me giving the advice. And you don't know somebody's into something and start, hey, this is where this is. This is where this is. You kind of share information and you get to learn people as you go. Anyway, this old boy has a friend whose neighbor, her husband passed away. So this woman has rifles in her house, and she doesn't care for rifles, guns at all, right? So, and I respect that. I mean, I believe that if you are of sound mind, you're a law-abiding citizen, you should have the right to bear arms. And people that choose not to have firearms, well, they're going to benefit from those that do. Like Chicago, it's really hard to have a firearm, and they have high crime, right? Austin, Texas, lower crime. But we can have firearms. Now, if you have a firearm or not, and you live in that area with low crime, you're going to benefit. So that's fine, So anyway, it's her home, her castle. She doesn't want those firearms in there. So she has the right to do what she wants. So anyway, that guy, he doesn't really care either. But tells him, he goes, checks it out. As a friend of his, and they go up there, and oh boy, had an M1 Garand up in the attic. So he winds up taking the Garand. I think he said $300 on the Garand. It was a little bit of a deal, kind of combination deal. He got it sold this 12 gauge pump action shotgun. I don't think it was that old, but about $100, and he had to clean out everything else, just get all that straightened out, all the lifting and all that shit. So she got free labor. She got that rifle out, and I mean, she didn't care. Hey, this rifle is worth some money. She did not care. Right? Like, you're telling me this old pair of shoes that I run in, it's worth, so I don't give a damn. I just want to get rid of them. Same kind of thing. She had plenty of other stuff. She didn't care for it. She wanted it out. And that's fine. Anyway, oh boy takes the rifle, takes the shotgun, cleans out the attic, and he keeps the shotgun. He puts the Garand on arms list. And it took him a while, but he sold it for, I think he said $1,200. 12 and some change. Because he didn't want that. He wanted to arm up a prepper. So prepper minded. So it's better to have several guns than one gun. You can arm more people. If something happens, more people are armed, more people can fight back, more people can defend themselves. So he keeps a shotgun, and he puts the money towards some other preps, and he goes and he gets 2 high-point carbines, which is what I told him. Hey, look, man, he don't have that much money laying around, but he was able to get that stuff. Made a little bit of a return, and got some of his preps done. So he got 2 high-point carbines, and he got 2 high-point C9s. So now he has 2 handguns, 2 9mm handguns, 2 carbines, and they use the same magazines. So there you go. You can swap that back and forth. I think he's trying to sell the handgun magazines and just buy rifles so they're interchangeable no matter what. He's got the 12 gauge, which hell, that's the number one home defense firearm if you ask me. And there you go. So him and his wife both have primary and a sidearm, and that 12 gauge right there, any home invasion or something, just racking that shotgun will, someone's going to have to clean up a mess. Just the psychological damage that does to you. You're in some place you shouldn't be. You hear the racking of a shotgun. And, if you tell the guy, hey, look, man, don't make me blow you in half. I mean, they know that shotgun can do that. So they're going to be out of there quick. They're not going to mess with anybody. They're going to go. So that's the number one home defense item. And furthermore, he had several handguns, interchangeable magazines, and a caliber that's very popular. You can find that under normal times, except there's an ammo scare anywhere, and it's usually pretty cheap. So he can practice with it. He'd be able to barter and trade for ammo because it'd be plentiful. If everybody's stocking up on it, he has the best chance of finding that ammo. Anyway, and he had money to put towards other preps. So, just wondering what people think about that. I think it was probably a step in the right direction. I mean, that's a badass rifle, but I'm of the same mindset, right? Prepping is more, survival type situation. I want a really nice double barrel shotgun, engraved rosewood, and, a nice Henry rifle, 45 cal with brass. I mean, I want that. But you know what? It's not that practical. I'll get that later. I've got other stuff I got to worry about now. And I think he was of the same mindset from what I picked up. Anyway, just thought I'd share that, and you guys let me know what you think. I'll probably leave 2 comments at the bottom. If you vote up he did the right thing, vote that up. If you think he did the wrong thing, you should have kept the M1, then vote keep the M1. Just kind of curious to what you guys think on that.